Hello guys, this is me Sneha here, and from today onwards we are going to get started with our book introduction and the book review of You Can Win book written by Shiv Khera. Guys, this is a very interesting book, and in order to achieve great things in your life, in order to be successful, if you are following the things which are mentioned in this book, then it is going to be a great help for you, trust me. So we are going to get started with a complete video series in which we are covering each and every chapter of the book You Can Win, and I hope you're gonna love it. And with this, in this particular video, I'm just going to share with you the preface, the basic introduction, and how to read this book, how would it be helpful to you. And from the next video onwards, we are going to get started with the chapters. So starting with it, it's just about the basic introduction about the book. You might have heard about the book a lot of times, but here is it about Mr. Shiv Khera. He is a founder of Qualified Learning System Incorporation USA, an author, educator, business consultant, and a successful entrepreneur. He is most sought after speaker. Guys, he is a very renowned person and he is working for various companies. He's working to improve the life of n number of peoples. So here we go. He inspires and encourages people, making team recognize their true potential. He has taken his dynamic personal message to opposite side of the globe from US to Singapore. His 30 years of research undertaking and experience have helped people on the path of personal growth and fulfillment. Mr. Kera is an author of 16 books, including international seller You Can Win, which has sold over 2.5 million copies in 16 languages. He also, his other books, You Can Sell, has hit the best selling list. His clients include GM, IBM, HP, and so many others. Uh, so let's move to what the basic content of the book is going to be about. Here we have the preface. Success doesn't mean the absence of fear. It means the attainment of ultimate objective. It means winning the war, not every battle. So basically इसका मतलब क्या है कहने का, the basic and most beautiful quote I ever like. So इसमें यही बोला गया है कि लाइफ में आपके फेलियर्स भी होंगे, एंड success doesn't mean that your life is completely detached from failures. You are not going to face any kind of failure. Success means you are facing those failures, you are growing up and up. You're reaching your objective. That is the main aim of being, that is the main definition of success. And it means winning the war, not every battle. So this is a very wonderful quote with which the book is getting started. अब आगे चलते हैं. You have met people who literally wander through life. Like कई बार होता है, इवन वी आर ऑल्सो सम ऑफ दोस्त जिनको लाइफ का पर्पस नहीं पता, वी डू नॉट नो हाउ टू डू द थिंग्स, दे सिंपली एक्सेप्ट वट एवर फेट ब्रिंग्स दैम. कई बार ये होता है दैट जो भी हमें मिल जाता है वी एक्सेप्टेड, चलो हमारी किस्मत में यही था, एंड वी गेट सेटल डाउन ओवर देयर. अ फ्यू मे सक्सीड बाय एक्सीडेंट बट मोस्ट सफर थ्रू अ लाइफ टाइम ऑफ फ्रस्ट्रेशन एंड अनहैप्पीनेस. लाइक जब आप अपनी लाइफ को एज अ विक्टिम जीते हैं, दैन दैट इज नॉट अ काइंड ऑफ लाइफ यू आर एक्सपेक्टेड टू लिव. वो लाइफ फुल ऑफ फ्रस्ट्रेशन होती है, फुल ऑफ अनसेटिस्फैक्शन होती है, फुल ऑफ अनकंटेंटमेंट, आपको वो लाइफ लगती है. दिस बुक इज नॉट फॉर दोज. सो ये बुक उनके लिए नहीं है हु आर डिपेंडेंट ऑन द फेट, who are dependent on the karma, that everything will, the universe will make the things happen to me, I need not to do anything. They have neither the determination to success nor the willingness to devote the time and effort necessary to achieve the success. अब ये उनके लिए नहीं है जिनको विलिंगनेस ही नहीं है अपना टाइम्स और एफर्ट को किसी चीज़ में देने की. दिस बुक इज मीन फॉर दोज पीपल हु आर डिजायरिंग success, who want success, who are willing to devote their time, their efforts, their energy in order to achieve great things in their life. They're not dependent on fate. This book is meant for those. And yes, this book is meant for you, as you are here to learn how can I achieve big success in my life. So the simple fact that you are reading the book indicate you want to live a richer, more fulfilling life that you have now. So this book can enable you to do so. So I think you get the idea that this book is literally worth it. You are gonna enjoy the each and every episode which I am going to bring to you. And trust me, it's a very amazing book. Every simple story of this book is conveying a great message, and this is something you need to follow. Listen, we read books, we forget the chapters, we forget the lessons. This is not the way how the reading works. Reading works when you are taking out every single message from that particular chapter. You are taking the action plans and then implementing those things in life. See, implementation is the main part, you cannot skip it. You have to read it, you have to get the essence what the author wants to say, what, and then preparing your action plans, that how can I implement these particular things in my life. That is how the reading book works. And I think in further parts, Mr. Khera had also discussed how we should apply the things in our life in order to get real results. So what kind of book is this? Moving to the next part. In one sense, this book is a construction manual. It describes the tools you will need to success and offers blueprints to help you bring a successful and rewarding life. एक सेंस में देखें तो ये बुक है जो आपको इंग्रेडिएंट्स प्रोवाइड करेगी, एक कंस्ट्रक्शन मैनुअल प्रोवाइड करेगी कि मैनुअल प्रोवाइड करेगी कि इस तरीके से आप सक्सेस को अचीव कर सकते हैं. In the second sense, it is a cookbook. It lists the ingredients, the principles you will need to follow to become successful and give you the recipes for mixing them in a correct proportion. So we see that this is giving you a construction manual. This is giving you a cookbook, that how can, what are the methods, what are the recipes of being successful in your life. But all above, this is a guidebook, a step by step how to book that you will, from the dreaming about success to unlocking your potential of success. It means after reading this book you are going to get a step by step guidance that how can you achieve the great potential of yours. All right. So, next is how to read this book. This book will help you establish new goals, develop a new sense of purpose, and generate new ideas about yourself and the future. अब ये बुक आपको हेल्प करने वाली है अपने गोल्स को अचीव करने में, आपको अपना पर्पस फाइंड आउट करने में, और आपकी फ्यूचर को और आपकी लाइफ को एक मोर हैप्पियर, मोर प्रोस्पेरस और मोर सक्सेसफुल बनाने के लिए. इट विल एनेबल यू, एज द टाइटल सजेस्ट, टू गारंटी योर सेल्फ अ लाइफ टाइम ऑफ सक्सेस. ये आपको एक लाइफ टाइम सक्सेस ऑफर करने वाली है. दिस बुक इज गोइंग टू बी अ मैजिक फॉर यू. But the condition is that you're reading the book thoroughly, you're understanding the concept thoroughly, and most importantly, you're applying those things into your life. But the concept in this book cannot be absorbed by the casual browsing or by गल्पिंग द होल बुक डाउन इन वन रीडिंग. वही बताया गया है कि एक बार में आप इस पूरी बुक को गो थ्रू कर लेंगे या उसको ब्राउज कर लेंगे, और जस्ट टर्निंग आउट द पेजेस. दिस इज नॉट हाउ द थिंग्स आर गोइंग टू वर्क. इट शुड बी रेड स्लोली एंड केयरफुली, वन चैप्टर एट अ टाइम. आपको एक ही चैप्टर को एक टाइम पे पढ़ना है, और स्लोली केयरफुली यू हैव टू जस्ट विजुअलाइज द थिंग, यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द बेसिक कंसेप्ट, you have to relate the things with your own life. All right. And prepare action plans, that after reading this particular concept, that after knowing this particular element, I am going to apply this thing into this manner. If you can even visualize that if this kind of situation is going to come in my life in future, then how am I going to tackle it out? I hope you're getting it. Don't move on the next chapter until you're sure you understand every concept in the previous chapter. So the same thing mentioned, don't try to complete the book. The main important thing is that you are getting the results, you are getting the things into your real life. Finishing the book is not a ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is that you are having the growth after applying the things. So that is the main essence. Use this as a workbook. Write marginal notes to yourself. Use a highlighter as you read and mark those words or sentences or paragraph that seem vital or especially acceptable to you. As you read, discuss the concept in each chapter with your spouse or partner or your close friend, a second or a hopeful friend. Opinion from someone who knew your strength and weakness can be especially helpful. Start an action plan. One of the purpose of this book is to help you create an action plan for rest of your life. If you have never created an action plan, it defines three things. अगर आपने अभी तक एक्शन प्लान नहीं बनाया, सो एक्शन प्लान में होता क्या है उसके बारे में बताया गया है. व्हाट यू वांट टू अचीव. फर्स्टली, एवरी पर्सन मस्ट हैव अ गोल इन देयर लाइफ. सो व्हाट इज योर dream, what do you want to achieve. So that is what you want to achieve. That is the first thing. You have to define it. You have to define it very much clearly. Second thing is how you expect to achieve it. आप उसको किस तरीके से अचीव करने वाले हो. You have to create an action plan. How you have to write the steps, you have to write the methods, you have to write the uh, approach. All right, when you plan to achieve and when are you going to achieve it, like you have to specify the time here. As you read this book, keep a notebook handy. Divide into three portions your goals, the stage in which you plan to reach them, and your timetable for success. So, इस बुक के साथ साथ आपको एक और नोटबुक प्रिपेयर करनी है जिसमें आप थ्री सेक्शंस बनाएंगे. एक सेक्शन जिसमें आप अपने गोल्स मेंशन करेंगे कि मेरे को अपनी लाइफ में क्या क्या चीज़ें अचीव करनी है. एवरी सेक्शन, वेदर इट्स रिलेटेड टू योर फिजिकल हेल्थ, वेदर इट्स रिलेटेड टू योर करियर, वेदर इट्स रिलेटेड टू योर रिलेशनशिप, वेदर इट्स रिलेटेड टू योर मेंटल हेल्थ एंड एवरीथिंग. सेकेंड सेक्शन में आपको क्या मेंशन करना है, द स्टेज इन विच यू प्लान टू रीच दम. लाइक आप अपनी लाइफ के किस स्टेज में वहां तक पहुंचना चाहते हो. लाइक I want to reach there in my 20s. I like to like specify it that when I'll be celebrating my 25th birthday, I'll have complete this and this much. Okay, so this is what you need to prepare. And in the third section, you have to mention your timetable for success. Timetable means at this particular time, I'll be reaching this goal, and this will give you a framework that what are you going to do each and every day, in each and every hour, in each and every week, in each and every month, so that you are aligned toward your goal, you are aligned toward the things you finally want to achieve, and you actually get the things done. So, next is, by the time you finish reading this book, your notebook will be a foundation on which you can build your new life. The principles in this book are universal, they are applicable in any situation, organization, or country. As Plato said, truths are eternal. So, the book is about truths. Truths are eternal. They are. Most of the people do not lack because they are not having abilities, they are not having intelligence. No, the reason why they are lacking behind is they are not having desires, they are not having directions, they are not having mentors to direct them, they are not having dedication, the burning fire which is required, and they are not having the discipline. They're not uh, see, all these things are even interconnected. If you're not having desires and dedication to do any particular thing, you are not searching for any direction, and ultimately you will never be getting discipline, because discipline comes when you have a dedication, you have a desire. All right, so this is what being said, and I hope you are going to make the basic sections, you are writing down your goals. See, this is the basic things, and if you are not writing it down, then you are among those 95% people who are just living the life by chance, who are depending on the fate. No, you are not the one who is dependent on fate. You are going to create your destiny by yourself, and that require your time and effort which you are going to put right now. So this is all about it. Let me give you a brief intro about the contents of the book. So the first chapter is about importance of attitude, building a positive attitude. See, our attitude plays a very important role, and building a positive attitude is very important in order to live a happier life. So first chapter is all about the importance of attitude in our life. In second chapter, we are going to study how to build a positive attitude. Then we are going to move through the success, the winning strategy. Fourth chapter is about what is holding us back, our fears. Next is motivation, motivating yourself and others every day. Six is self esteem, building a positive attitude. Chapter 7, the importance of interpersonal skill, building a pleasing personality. Chapter 8, that is 25 rules to build a positive personality. Chapter 9, that is subconscious mind and habits, forming positive habits and character. Chapter 10, setting goals, setting and achieving your goals. Next is chapter 11, value and vision, doing the right thing for the right reason. So this is about the entire book, and from next video onwards we are going to start with our first chapter, that is chapter 1, importance of attitude, building a positive attitude. So get ready for having a good attitude in your life in the future, and that's it for now. And I hope you are loving the series. Thank you.